Breaking news. You will not believe what you're hearing. Federal government has turned on Nnamdi Kanu. That Nnamdi Kanu hijacked NSAS protests to kill security agencies. This is the new. Everybody knew that Nnamdi Kanu has nothing to do with NSAS. You mean Nnamdi Kanu control is not the southeast too. We are talking about the whole of Nigerian youths, or from the southwest, the south. You mean Nnamdi Kanu? You people have you've got to get your facts right. Nnamdi Kanu, well, whether you like it or not, that is the charges Nigerian government is having on our very own brother Kanu. And another one, they said he insulted Buhari. These are the charges they have against him. It's ridiculous. You might be wondering, like, you might be laughing and saying, "Are you being serious, my dear?" Is what is happening. Is what is happening as we speak. Nnamdi Kanu is being, you will not believe it. This is what is being accused of. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Federal government. Now, wow. What has Kanu done that, how does NSAS consign Nnamdi Kanu? This is really ridiculous. You see, the Nigerian government, through the office of the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, has disclosed that the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, took advantage of the NSAS protests in 2020 to create mayhem, leading to the death of several security agencies. In a legal report sent to Nigeria, the AGF disclosed that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu seized the protests through circumventing inciting statements that led to the death of many security agencies. As you are aware, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra IPOB, has been at the center of the campaign against the Nigerian state. Subsequently, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested on the 14th October 2015. He was charged to court for treason and felony and other related crime. He was granted bail by the Federal High Court Abuja on 21st of May 2017. He, however, breached the bail condition and fled abroad. While in self-exile, Nnamdi Kanu intensified his sovereign campaign using online radio Biafra to instigate violence and incite members of IPOB to commit violent attack against civil and democratic institutions, particularly the security personnel, Independent Electoral Commission, civilians. He instigated the destruction of public and private properties across the country. As a result of these criminal activities, IPOB was probed and designed as a terrorist organization by the Federal High Court in sitting in Abuja on 20th September 2017. Despite the proclamation of IPOB by the Federal High Court, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continued the campaign, inciting broadcasts to direct members of the IPOB to launch attack on government. The NSAS protests of October 2020 played into the scenario plans of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whereby he seized the protests through circumventing and inciting online broadcast activity and actively commanded the direct attack on security personnel and facilities. As a result of the broadcast, members of IPOB attacked, killed security personnel and burned down police station, correction centers, INEC office, bus terminals, the Palace of the Obi of Lagos. IPOB. Can you imagine? Like, seriously. So what happened in Edo State, the first place where they broke the correction center is I didn't know that Mazuna and the Khan is controlling Edo boys, Yoruba boys, and I didn't know. I'm just hearing. Let's continue. The Palace of the Oba of Lagos, banks, hospitals, shopping mall, vehicles, among others. On 12 December 2020, Eastern Security Network (ESN) was formed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as an armed wing of IPOB with a mandate to advance the agenda of the outlawed group. ESN continued to launch attacks on security personnel, civilians perceived as enemies, as well as destruction of private properties. Destruction of activities of IPOB posed serious threat to Nigerian national security and its corporate existence, which resulted in the rearrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his group. So that is the AGF of the country speaking. If you want to call him the Attorney General of the Federation, you are right to do so. Well, he's giving statement that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done A, B, C, D, Z. This is what he did. This and this and this and this are the things he did. My dear, welcome to Nigeria. NSAS occurred. I will put it to you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because we, all the youths in Nigeria, we are the ones who said police brutality. I don't know how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu got into the police brutality. I can't even understand it. Honestly speaking, I mean, every youth will be shocked to hear that Nnamdi Kanu was part of NSAS. I don't know. Maybe in the East, but what are you talking about? In Edo State, for instance, where a correction center was breached and all that followed, how was that Nnamdi Kanu? Anyway, my people, sadly, these are the cases they have against him. Whether you like it or not, this is what the federal government is saying, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has, I mean, his crime is that he wants Nigeria divided. Never for once has the federal government of Nigeria asked, Kanu, what's your problem? Let's have a discussion. What's your problem? I mean, it's only right, yeah, that the father understand why there is so much noise coming out from the family and understand it, curb it, know what's going on with the people, and address it. If you don't address it, how do we know that you are actually, I mean, you've never for once called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Sunday Igboho or their governors of their states, say, address this issue. I'm hearing this from your end. Could you address this issue? What's going on there? All we've seen you guys do, you guys are the ones instigating the violence. I mean, you guys are the ones starting the whole violence. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. He was kidnapped from Kenya. Nobody has spoken on that regard, on that light. Nobody. Everybody is pretending like nothing happened. They said he insulted Buhari. When has it become constitutionally a crime to tell somebody, say, your head bend? I don't get it. Only in Nigeria? Like, seriously? Things are changing every second. Like, every second, things are changing. But sadly, these are the things. They say Nakanu cause NSAS. Nakanu make people do what they do. I'm trying to understand it. So we are really trying to understand it over here. My brothers, my sisters, what about you? Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.